Welcome back to New York Living. You are 6'2", huh?
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Now you see it, eh? Now I feel, okay, now the masculinity is restored. Okay.
Kid Merrill, Marisol Castro. Right now, we are talking about food. I know I can't invite you here not to talk about food, but holiday food, okay?
Yeah.
This season revolves around a lot of it, specifically sweets and carbs.
Yeah, that could be tough for people with diabetes, you know what I mean? Shout out to my dad. November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Shout out to you, Papi. The condition is one of the fastest growing chronic diseases in the world. And the American Diabetes Association says nearly 1 in 2 Americans has diabetes or pre-diabetes.
Unbelievable. Joining us with recipes for holiday sweets without the blood sugar spike is certified holistic health coach and author of Abuela's Plant-Based Kitchen is the one and only Karla Salinari.
Hello,
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for helping keep my A1C levels down.
That's right. That's the goal for today.
That is the
and
goal.
always, all through the holiday season and beyond, right? That's the goal. And we're going to talk about alternatives, because how can we celebrate the holidays without enjoying some of the treats that connect us to our culture, that bring us joy, that helps us celebrate? But what if I told you that we can do it all without the sugar spikes?
I'm all ears.
Yes.
Okay.
You have 3 desserts here.
Yes, we have 3 desserts, but quickly let's just talk about sugar alternatives, right? So we have the refined sugars, which is the white sugar, which is what we're trying to stay away from, which is what causes the spike. But we have other natural forms of sugar that we can incorporate depending on what your specific health goals are.
Okay.
So we can start with dates. These include fiber as well, so it helps with the spike, and also maple sugar. But if you are trying to navigate your diabetes and you want to stay away from that sugar spike, you can look into alternatives like monk fruit, which is derived from melon, actually, stevia, which is derived from the stevia plant, and allulose, which comes from fig as well. And these are all great substitutes that you can incorporate into your sweets so that you don't feel like you're missing out, but you're also protecting your health.
Have you tried any of these?
You just said allulose, and I think I grew an extra ear in the back of my head. That sounded like a Harry Potter spell.
That's exactly what it is.
The first time I've ever heard that word.
Yes.
Which of these tastes the most like, because that's the thing that I struggle with the most. It's like the stevia, the other stuff, I'm like, it's kind of like sugar. It's like, we got sugar at home.
Yes,
sugar,
exactly.
You know?
So I incorporated these into these desserts so that you guys can try them for yourselves.
You can decide for yourself.
Okay. So this is the cheesecake we use to make the crust. We use dates and walnuts. Okay, you can use almonds, you can use cashews, and that's how we're naturally sweeten the crust instead of using like a cookie crumble. And then for the actual cheesecake, we use monk fruit.
Okay, let's try.
Give it a try.
And so you use nuts for the crust.
We use nuts for the crust to help balance those blood sugar levels, and then we used.
That tastes real.
Right.
That tastes real.
Right. Okay, moving on.
Wow,
we're doing a classic.
Keep your spoon.
We're using a classic Thanksgiving dessert. Here we have a pumpkin pie, but we made it cups because it's all about modification and moderation. Just because I'm giving you these alternatives doesn't mean that now you're going to go and eat them
a
all.
pound of it.
Exactly. So everything in moderation. This is pumpkin pie cups, and this is sweetened with maple syrup, and we thickened it with chia seeds.
Chia seeds. Okay, I heard about that.
Yes, so the fiber helps with the blood sugar spike, while also
tastes real.
No, hold on.
Yes.
This is sorcery. It's not supposed to taste as good.
It's not. Absolutely. So it's all about finding the right amount and incorporating that into your favorite holiday dessert. And then the chia seed is going to help thicken it without feeling like you have to add all that dairy. And last but not least, this is a banana pudding pie cup. Again, the banana, we thickened it with a little bit of flaxseed milk, so that's what we use. And then the bananas itself is going to add a bit of a sweetener, and then because this one isn't being baked or placed in the oven, we use stevia for that.
This is your
stevia is great for teas and drinks and for light desserts that you don't have to bake. And then I want to blow your mind, Marisol and Kid. This is my Dulce de leche from my upcoming cookbook that is made entirely by using dates. So we cook the dates down, and then we add other delicious seasonings, and we just let it cook down, and it creates that thick dulce de leche that we all love.
This is witchcraft.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like,
my hairs are standing up because it's so delicious.
Can we bring a judge in here to verify this?
In the commercial break, we'll go in to make sure we're doing real quality control.
Yes, yes,
Karla,
yes.
you have done it again. We do not have to sacrifice taste for our health.
No, we don't.
Do yourself a favor. Karla's book, Abuela's Plant-Based Kitchen, is available wherever books are sold.
Thank you, everyone. Happy holidays.
Phenomenal.